turn this. Hey, good morning, everybody. Wacky Wednesday is here. I'm your host, Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. With me today is Sensei Rabbit, second-degree dirty belt, and his entourage back there. So thanks for joining me today. So I won't be alone with all these stuffed and or imaginary animals by myself, talking to them, looking like a crazy person over here. And yeah, thank goodness Scott's here. Scott Smith, driving and listening. Good morning to you, Scott. I'm glad I'm not just sitting here talking to stuffed animals and imaginary friends. There's real people out there watching. How about that? And John Gaylor, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I think we're all coming in over from the See Me raid, hanging out with Kurt and Marsha this morning. I missed Jimmy this morning all the way. I don't know why I slept so late today. It's one of those weird days. And now when I sleep that late, I slept till like 7:30, and now I feel like I got a hangover from sleeping so much. And I hate it when I oversleep because now it's like I'm struggling to wake up. I'm really struggling. But I'll get woke up eventually here. Sensei Rabbit's going to help me out, I think. And Scott coming in from Controversial Cruising on Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. It's been a crazy kind of week over here, y'all. And Scott says, Chet forgot to do his laundry, and he's back in Christmas. No, yeah, right, Scott, because look, my thumbnail is right here. Check it out. Laundry on a cruise vacation. It's funny that Scott noticed that. I got the laundry, and then here I am wearing a Christmas outfit. Yeah, it's that kind of day, y'all. It's that kind of day. January the 14th. Yeah, we're almost halfway through January. But yeah, we're getting close to the ABC cruise. Everybody's paid it off now. Hotels have been booked. Flights been booked. Cruises are paid for. Excursions are being booked and paid for. So, yeah, it's getting very, very close, y'all. And oh, yeah, that's where I left off at. And we got the hashtag See Me raid from Jen right there. Good morning to you, Jen. Thanks for joining me. What's today? Wednesday. So, right, yesterday Jen was on at 8:30, and tomorrow Jen will be on at 8:30. So get over there and level up with Jen. I know I'm going to have to be over there because I need some leveling up, y'all. I cannot believe I slept late. Oh, I hate it when I sleep. I just like that. I don't know why I did. Yesterday I sprung up at 10 minutes till 4. Boom, went to the gym. Boom, boom. And today I woke up at 5 and I was like, I'll just lay here for a few minutes. I'm awake, but I think I'll just lay here for a few minutes. Well, that was a mistake. Yeah, I ain't doing that. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm getting right up. Hashtag See Me raid from Scott also, and Danny D. Dizzle Super Mod 30 right there. Good morning to you, Danny D. I'm so glad all of y'all showed up because I didn't want to sit here and talk to a bunch of stuffed animals and imaginary friends. Thanks for being here, y'all. Good morning, Chet and the Sea Lake Journey crew. And Chris is here from Ohio Travels with Chris. Good morning to you, Chris. Happy Wednesday to you. And Josie Ann, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here today. And Mickey, hey, Mickey, the butterfly. I like the butterflies. I'll tell you what, we should have a bunch of caterpillars. No, not butterflies here real soon because we got chrysalises all over the place out there. But it's supposed to get cold, really, really, really cold the next couple of days. So we'll see how that affects them. I've been out there keeping my eye on them. And one of them, this is so funny, hung his chrysalis on the garage door. So we put the garage door up and the garage door comes back down. I run out there to check on him. He's still hanging on. So every time the garage door goes up and down, I run out there to make sure, yep, that chrysalis is still hanging on to that garage door. So, yeah, he's cool. Pete, good morning to you. What is going on, Pete? Hello. And that's a happy hump day. Oh, I got to take down my diesel Christmas ornament, too. I just saw that in the camera right there. Diesel dog, Christmas is over. This is the last you'll see of Christmas until November, December, whatever. You get it. Scott. And the DT Cruiser, good morning to you. He's saying good morning to Chet and everybody in the chat. And Will G coming in. Good morning, everybody. Right on, Will. Good morning to you. Good morning. We got wavy hands from Mickey right there. Wavy hands. I like that. And there's Kurt and Marsha now. Good morning, everybody. Hi and bye, Chet. Headed to an appointment. Have a great day. Love the shirt. I'm feeling festive. Actually, I was just half asleep, and this is the shirt I grabbed. I go, oh, let's go with the green shirt today. I keep all my shirts. I got the white T-shirts here, and then yellow, green, red, gray, black. I got them in color order that way. And then the tank tops are over on this side in the same kind of fashion, and the long sleeve shirts are that way. And then my shorts are also in color rows that way because I have to have some kind of order in my life. And blue waves. That means Law Jones is here. Good morning to you, Law. Excuse me while I swim on by. We're going to be doing some swimming down there in Aruba with that good old snorkeling adventure. I'm looking forward to it. I think a lot of people may not even get off the boat. A lot of people are saying, I don't even know if I want to go snorkeling, but we want to go hang out on that schooner as a group excursion. You don't have to get in the water. That's why we like that boat, because it's got half of it's covered, and it's got tables and big benches and stuff, and you sit on a bartender and a chef. So anybody who don't want to go snorkeling on a snorkeling adventure, that's the snorkeling adventure to pick. Yes, try saying that 3 times fast. Hashtag see me Ray. That's where I came in from too. John says, I woke up with a headache. I think it's the prednisone. See, I've got a little headache too, John. I said hangover, but it's just, and I know that happens anytime I oversleep, which usually there's only 4 or 5 days in a whole year out of 365. I can count on one hand usually where I oversleep. And it don't feel good. It's like a headache or a hangover or something. And I don't know. John, it ain't fun waking up like this, is it? It's like, I got to get my happy face on. I'll put on a Christmas shirt. I'll get Sensei Rabbit geared up, and we'll go in there and we'll get busy. Chad, the Conscious Cruiser YouTube channel. That's right, guys. Get over there, check out the Conscious Cruiser. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out also on Spotify. And every Monday at 8:30, we got a new episode coming to you, and we're going to have a new episode this Monday. What is it? I don't know. Maybe Scott knows, but we'll find out. And to match the number of thumbs, thanks for that, Mickey. We sure appreciate that. The old thumbs up there, help that algorithm kick us out. They say, hey, if somebody liked it, let's throw it to somebody else. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And, Kurt and Marcia had a good talk over there about cabins this morning. I really like that. That was a good conversation. Cruise Nuts, Mike and Tracy here. Good morning to you, Mike and Tracy. And there's Mickey's link right there, too, also. And, so I thought, we don't care. We'll take interior cabins mostly. And it was a great conversation because we've done every cabin I think there is, just about interior cabins, window obstructed view cabins, balcony obstructed cabins, mini suites, full suites, cove balconies, regular balconies, and of course now with no leg, I get accessible cabins in those categories. And even accessible is different. You got ambulatory accessible and then full accessible. And some of those are single sides and some of them are double sides. So we've had, I think, every kind of room that there is except for a crew cabin. And we're working on that. But it's really cool because there's a cabin out there for everybody. But I'm still okay with interior cabin. And a lot of times we'll get the interior cabin just because it's cheaper. We save a little money and we can spend it on an expensive excursion or something else, or for the parking at the port. You know what I mean? And hey, there's Jen's link right there. Be sure to check out Jen because tomorrow at 8:30 we'll be in Jen's Level Up show over there. Woohoo! And the Cruise Nuts saying, hey, right there. And there's the Cruise Nuts link. Y'all check them out for the best drone footage of cruise ships in the world. That's right, the world. Get over to Cruise Nuts because that's where I check out all my drone footage of cruise ships right there. Danny D saying, putting up Chris's link right there, and it's only 87 days. 87 days, y'all, till the ABC cruise. That's how excited we are. Chris has been counting down with us since like about 600, and now we're down to 87. Woo! You can feel it, y'all. You can feel it. And I'm hoping my skin will all be healed up before we go. And it looks like it's healing up pretty good now. They did the little biopsies there, and it was swollen. I look back at the episode, you can't tell it's swollen because I put the little filter thing on it here, and it kind of blurs you a little bit. It's supposed to clear up your lines on your face, make you look less older or whatever. But it also works for taking away a little bit of swelling I had. But inside my mouth, inside where they did this, a big old giant long canker sore right down where my cheek attaches to the gum. All along that was a sore. I was like, ugh. So that's been annoying. And of course that caused more swelling and the lymph nodes swelled up and everything, but you can't tell. So I got my hair covering it up. That's why you need long hair right there. Cover up your lymph node when it swells up, or as a disguise. Oh yeah, I'm losing it over here, y'all. Scott's link right there. Y'all check out Scott. Scott is awesome. Hardest working man in YouTube right there. Hey, there's See Me's link. And Vicky, did I see Vicky? I did. There's Foodie's Vacation. And tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I'm going to make sure I write this down again. Well, I ain't going to miss it. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I'm going to get a new leg today. So at 11:30, I'm leaving the house. I'm going up. It's a test socket, though. So it's not a permanent leg. It's try this out for a few days and make sure it fits right. And then we'll cast the permanent one, right? So they cast a temporary one, but then they go back, and if it works, they cast a permanent one. If it don't, then we got to start all over again. So this process, that's how long? It's long. But you got to do that because it's expensive. It's expensive. I don't even want to talk about it. I think I got everyone. I think you did, Danny D. Danny D has been tossing the links up over there. Awesome, Danny. I think you did too. Thanks, Danny. Cruise nuts right there. Woo-hoo. And let's see. I'm going to roll down here real quick. And did I see Fuzzy come in here? I did. Hey, Fuzzy, good morning to you. Good morning, Fuzzy Adventures. Thanks for joining us here today. And we got some Fuzzy friends right back here on the back table. But yeah. So hey, as long as I can get on a ship, I think that was a couple of people commented that. Just get me on the ship. I don't care what cabin, interior, balcony, mini suite. I don't care. I'll tell you, interior will work for us. Now our ABC cruise. You may be wondering what ship. Yeah, it's the Carnival Horizon. What balcony cabin do you have this time? Well, I don't have a balcony cabin. I have a spa cabin, which is another type of cabin, a spa cabin, and it's the front facing with a window view. And this is really cool on these ships. A lot of people call it the secret big deck and or balcony, because the 4 front facing rooms on that ship, the Carnival Horizon, as well as on like the Carnival Magic and Dream and a few others, all those 2 different class of ships, those 4 front facing rooms on deck 11, there's a balcony in front of them. But the doors nobody really knows it's there, because you walk down to the end of the hall. Well, if you don't have a cabin down there, you're not really walking down to the end of the hall. But if you do walk down the end of the hall, there's little doors on each side, and you open them up and go through, and there's a deck, a wide open deck there. And it's right in front of the windows of these 4 cabins. And so that's what we got. And we've had them before on the Carnival Magic, cabin 11202. We already have a video of that if you want to go check it out and see what that looks like. And somebody had mentioned that those front-facing window views cabins are larger. Yes, they are. And once again, go check out that Carnival Magic cabin 11202. It's a larger cabin, big window, and there's a deck out in front. So it's kind of like having your own little almost semi-private balcony, because nobody really goes out there. Maybe sometimes the people that are in those cabins, like we'll go out there. You'll see us on the Carnival Horizon. We're going to go through that little hidden door, and we'll sit out there, and I'll set up my camera on a tripod maybe for a while and catch a view of something going out there. So it's kind of a bonus. It's kind of a bonus thing. A semi-private deck / balcony. And that's a room that's really good to have. Plus, we also have access to the spa, a secret little private little elevator. It only holds like 2 people. And you get in it, and it takes you right down. Whoop! You walk into the back entrance of the spa, and you can go in there and use those hot stone beds and the thalassotherapy pool and those special showers. And yeah, it's great. It's great. And let me just tell you, if you're the kind of person and you say, "Oh, I don't like these showers in my cabin. I don't like the curtain sticking to me." The showers in the spa are available. Maybe go down there, hit a workout in the gym. Maybe go down there and whatever. But you can use those showers down there, and they're big and they're nice. Yeah. And there's Fuzzy's link right there. Ohio Travels with Chris link also. Super Mod is here, dropping everyone. Danny D gets the double squeaky of the day. Double squeakies for Danny. Awesome. Thank you for that, Sensei Rabbit. He was reminding me back there. He was poking me. He was like, give Danny a double squeaky. I'm like, okay, I will. And the butterfly channel. Oh, Danny, you are on top of it, girlfriend. That's our Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch, which I just put up a regular full-length video. I say full-length, it's about 5 minutes, and another short. So there's something new over there to see. No problem, Josiane. You're doing great. Danny D, I've just been looking for the hashtag SLJ. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right on. And yeah, we tried Nightbot off and on once in a while. It just refuses. It's like we've been banned from Nightbot, or Nightbot's been banned from us. I don't know. Every time someone pops in, I drop a link. Oh, right. That's cool. And yep, got my big bro's birthday today. Oh, so I made a birthday post for him on Instagram, and now I shared it to Facebook. All right, well, happy birthday to your big brother. You know what, Danny D? Tell your big brother that he got a double squeaky from Sea Lake Journeys. Okay? I guarantee you no one else is going to give him that. So you tell him you gave him an extra special something. You gave him double squeakies from Sea Lake Journeys. All right? And the Girls Are Us are here. Big pinky wave. Hey, good morning, Girls Are Us right there. Guys, go over and check out the Girls Are Us too. Go over there and meet some new friends, right? Help your channel grow a little bit. And also, where am I at now? Girls Are Zach coming in from Coker Culture. Good morning, Sensei Rabbit with the jingle bell. Sensei Rabbit, Padawan Bear Buddy, Mr. Peabody Chicken, and everybody in the double squeaky clickbait dojo. This is becoming like a Captain Billy introduction for Ryan, the FedEx man. Zach, we love it. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. You can catch Zach at 7 o'clock Sunday nights right after us. And don't miss it, the Nerd Herd on Coker Culture. Remember to hit that thumbs up, y'all. Yes, thanks so much for that. Looking festive over here. I know. I woke up. I overslept. Wasn't feeling too hot. I said, I'll make myself feel better. I'll put on some festive garb and come in here and hang out with some stuffed animals and talk to my imaginary friends and all of y'all too. And it's working. I'm feeling much better now. And hey, we got Travel Vibes with Angel coming in. Good morning to you, Angel. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, talk about those cabins. You'll get any cabin you can on a cruise ship, but there are some special ones that I think, like this forward-facing spa cabins, just something that you pay a little extra for. They do cost more, but I think they're worth it. And that's what you got to consider. Squeaky, squeaky. You asked for it. You got it. There you go, Beth and Christy. And Ron coming in. Good morning to you, Ron. Ron, we know your number. Just saying. That was so funny. Oh, and good morning to you. Good morning to you. Ron's going to be hanging out. Him and Darlene is going to be coming on an ABC cruise. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome, y'all. My goodness. It is time for my first water break, y'all. You know what? We need to pump this place up while I'm getting a water break. Y'all need some super dog energy. How about this?
The Supreme versus the Log Toy Monster. The Log Toy Monster has invaded Earth. Its intents are nefarious. Enzo the Supreme takes the battle to him. It is ferocious. Will he have the power to defeat the Log Toy Monster? He uses his supreme burst of power. And in the end, he is victorious. Enzo the Supreme. Enzo the Supreme is brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Oh, let's see. Where is that? Whoa, where did that commercial go? There it is. Yeah, Enzo the Supreme. That'll pump you up if nothing else will, right? So check this out. Danny's brother is over in Fiji. What? So they're leaving tomorrow to come back today, but today will be tomorrow because they're going across international date zones. So it might be the same day that they left when they get here, the day after they left. Right? They'll be here eventually, though. Right on, Danny. Happy birthday to your big bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And Olaf from Foodie's Vacations. Also, check out Foodie Vicky right there at 10 o'clock. She's got the Grow channel also. Get over there and meet some new friends. Meet some new dance partners maybe. And then come on and join us Thursday at 5 o'clock over there for a big old dance party, y'all. It's going to be awesome. Zach. I had the same thought. I was typing it in. Man, this just keeps getting longer. I'm liking it though, Zach. I think it's awesome. It just adds a dimension. What's that? Oh, Sensei Rabbit loves it. He loves it because he's in it. That's why he loves it. Hello. Hey, y'all. Sensei Rabbit will be on the ABC cruise. I want to remind y'all again so y'all can meet him live and in person. And there's the girls link right there. Be sure to check them out, y'all. Fantastic ladies. We love them over here. Hey, the Travel Vibes of Angel. There's Angel's link also. Good morning. Good morning. And Pete coming in saying, Ron. Yes. And there's Pete and Lisa's channel right there. It's a cruise life. See stuff across the pond that you otherwise may not be able to see. And Fuzzy says, we have a cat where I work and we call him Superman because of the way he jumps across the room. Now, that's pretty cool, Fuzzy. I like that. We kept cats down at our shops I worked in. We kept to keep them in because rats always, mechanic shops are big and there's guys always eating. So there's always food crumbs and food everywhere. And then throw the food in the trash. So rats and mice want to come in and get into that at night. So we always, down here in Florida anyway, keep a cat in the shop, a shop cat. And because they catch the mice and the rats at night. We just have to make sure we don't feed them too much. Chet just made my brain hurt. That's my specialty, Zach. It's on my resume. I didn't hear Clickbait Robin in the background. Oh, she's out there. She's awake. I think she's having her tea with her pinky out. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing right now. And she's got to go to work here in a few minutes. I don't know what was wrong with that long post you put in, Zach, but Nightbot held it for approval. Oh, boy. Probably Nightbot read it like I did, John, and it said, whoa, that's kind of crazy. That's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, something like that. And it got the Nightbot all confused. He didn't know what to do. Okay. So, hey, for all my Royal Caribbean people out there, I just want to mention if you're thinking about going to Labadee in 2026, you're not going to get to go. What the rumor out there is that the Labadee is going to be closed down for the rest of 2026 because of civil unrest and all that kind of stuff. So Labadee was kind of their private island spot there in Haiti, and a really nice place from videos I've seen. A place I would like to go check out one day. It ain't going to happen in 2026 though, so scratch it off your list. Too much going on down there. Carnival has said that through John Hill was answering another question, but that already for 2026, think about this, for 2026, how many bookings are there across their entire fleet, all their cruises every week? It's got to be millions, right? Well, 2/3 of them are already sold out. 2/3 are already sold out. That's crazy. That's crazy. So prices are going to increase. Just saying, that's what happens. Demand gets high, the prices go up. Demand goes down, the prices go down to try to lure in more people. Right. So, I'm waiting for Robin to yell at you again. They're waiting for you to yell at me, Robin, from Sea Lake Journeys. Did y'all hear that? She went, ah! Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Did you hear that? Okay. Hey, Chris. Replace Labadee with Iceland. Yes.
Say my name. Say my name.
Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys.
Say my name. Say my name.
Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys.
Say my name. Say my name.
Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Oh, y'all got her started now. Now she's wound up. Now she's ready to go. But hey, I'm back over here to Pete's idea. Replace Labadee with Iceland. Man, I'd be booking Royal Caribbean all the time. Yeah. I looked at some Iceland cruises yesterday, just goofing around again. Just can't afford it. Just can't do it yet. Because when I go, I want to be able to do the excursions. And the excursions are going to be expensive too. It's like going to Alaska. That kind of expensive. Except, well, probably more expensive. Danny D's laughing at you. Say my name, say my name. Yep, I don't know who sung that. Was that one of them girl bands or something like that? Because it sure wasn't Led Zeppelin or Aerosmith. I think it was some girl band sung that. John says, I really think it's marketing strategy. Tell everyone the cruises are selling out to get people booking faster. I wondered about that too, John, but I saw also looking at some of the cruises and trying to book a cabin, and they are there. Some of them are. There's only like 3 cabins available. They'll show you the deck plans on some of these cruise lines, and they're dangerously close to being full. So some of it, I'm sure they're maybe exaggerating a little bit. Maybe they're not quite 2/3, but they're pumping it up a little bit so they can, like you say, raise the price. But every ship I've been on lately has been full. I'll say that. When we got on the Sun Princess this year, we went on it last year, remember? So I had something to compare it to. I remembered how, and I told you last year, I said, it didn't seem that crowded. The ship's really big. But this year, it kind of seemed a little bit crowded. And I was like, why does it seem like there's more people on here this year? And you couldn't get to the buffet. You couldn't get to the buffet. Any breakfast, lunch, or dinner was crazy. Main dining room, however, was always empty. So I guess you got to, even on a crowded ship, you got to walk around and find the uncrowded place, right? All right. And, my last tip for you today, my sea leg journey tip of the day is make sure you're driving to the right port to get on your ship. If your ship is in Port Canaveral, don't go to Port Everglades. It won't be there. It won't be there. It's going to be down there in Port Canaveral, like it said. And it's not going to say, oh, John and Francis went to the wrong port. We're going to go up there and pick them up. No, they won't do it. They're just going to cruise on and leave you behind. And you may not be able to rejoin them at the next port. Okay? Keep that in mind. Embarkation day is different than getting on and off the ship at another location. And so you embark at Port Canaveral, and then you get down to Puerto Rico, you missed a ship. The next stop is at Grand Turk. Well, you can fly from Puerto Rico to Grand Turk and rejoin the ship because you've already done your embarkation day in Port Canaveral. But if you miss embarkation day, wherever it's at, in Port Canaveral is the example we're using, you're not going to be able to fly down to the next port and get on it. More than likely, they're not going to let you do that. So just that's your sea leg journey tip of the day. Make sure you go to the right port on embarkation day and you get on that right ship, okay? Vicky says, whenever I do book cabins for clients, we can see the cabins booked. They're really booked. At least on Royal, I don't know about the other lines, the balconies run out first. The only thing that runs out faster than balconies, I think, Vicky, is accessible cabins. Because I looked at 10 cruises yesterday, and only one of them had any accessible room available, and it was a full suite, which you can't afford a full suite. So, yeah, they go fast, and they're selling out. And I know from the ships we've been on, and also when we was on Valiant Lady, it was packed. And when we went on last May, we went on that other Princess ship. Yeah, that one, and it was packed. Enchanted Princess. It was full. It was absolutely full. So, yeah, I think they're full, and I think that's why prices are not going to go down. I don't expect seeing price drops. But, if you watch the Conscious Cruiser from, I think it was last week's episode or the week before's episode, I forget. It was the one Lisa did. I think I did last week. Lisa did the week before. So it was the week before. If you check that out, Scott put a commercial up from 1984, 1985, and they're advertising a 3-day cruise for $329. Folks, you can still get a 3-day cruise for $329 today on Carnival. So in 41 years, prices haven't really gone up if you think about it. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Have got John Doe says I've not cruised since 2023, getting offers from Carnival every day and sometimes more than one a day. Yesterday was free drinks everywhere for me and a guest. John, they want to get you on that ship. Why don't you come on, get on that ABC cruise with us? Tell Jody that I get your tax money back just in time to book that cruise. All right. Another helpful tip from Sea Lake Journey right there. We'd love to have you on that ship, John.
Thank you
Guys,
for tuning in. Thank you for watching our show today. Thank you for following us. Say my name, say my name.
Ron from Sea Lake Journeys. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.